It finna get ugly. It finna get ugly, y'all. They killed Gotti brother. Yeah, they killed Juke. Mine. This Winchester. What did Winchester what? Winchester.
This, I don't paint no beside two real niggas. Two real niggas with a sit in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Don't go by legacy. So put right here, y'all. Two gangsters.
Me up, bro. And keep in mind, I said if I see Juke, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk know that Juke put a hit out. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, I need to say that. Don't say that. Nigga, tell the truth. Say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if I told you? Hey, man, look, bro, my Juke put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, come on, bro, I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shaker.
Man, fat boy with me. Boy scared of the water. Hey, man, feet in the sand, man. Salt water. Feet in the sand, man. I had to leave my coat at home.
You know what they say, family. They can't get to you. They gonna touch someone you love. And no matter how much you turned your life around, there's always somebody from way back trying to get that payback. Today we got some sad news coming out of Memphis. The Memphis rap star and CEO, lled, brother had lost his life allegedly within the last 24 hours. Now all this happened broad daylight at a repast for a well-known Memphis drug kingpin that have close connections to the victim and his family. Now in this video, we will discuss how he was a kingpin and also his connections to lled and Big Juke and the CMG family. Also in this video, we're going to take a look at live footage, check out the updates on how Big Juke had lost his life, as well as take a look at the public information on why he had a target on his back for, of course, the obvious. Young Dolph may rest in peace, but some people in Memphis would say way before Young Dolph lost his life, Big Juke had a target on his back. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, was a kid who just went by Juke. As time would go on, he would transform into Big Juke. Big Juke happens to also be a CEO of CMG Music, which is co-founded by his brother, lled. With a number of talented artists on a roster like Glorilla, ESTG, Moneybagg Yo, Black Youngster, just to name a few. Once upon a time, the CMG camp, lled himself wanted to sign the late great Young Dolph. Now this story was told a number of times, and we all know Young Dolph declined and made the household brand, PRE, Paper Route Empire. Now Young Dolph was proposed at in 2014 by lled. It seemed it would die down and no one would think nothing of it until 2017, 3 years later. Young Dolph had made a track, Play With Your B, with a lled lookalike.
Your last two mixtapes. I hear you slick dissing, but that shit lying.
But on the same year, Young Dolph would put out this track, he would have 2 attempts on his life. On the second time, the bullets actually landed, causing Young Dolph to immediately have surgery. And thank God he survived.
And I'm Pat Harvey. Breaking news, a shooting at a popular tourist spot in Hollywood. Tonight, a rapper is in critical condition.
It happened just after 1 this afternoon in front of the Lowe's Hotel at the Hollywood and Highland complex.
And CBS 2's Dave Lopez is live in Hollywood with more information. Dave.
Right in front of where that shooting took place, we can't tell you the rapper's real name is Adolph Thornton. He comes out of Memphis. He's been a big star on the rap scene since 2014. He goes by the name of Young Dolph is his rapper name. He is in critical condition according to the LAPD, but not life-threatening injuries. He apparently is either still in surgery or about to get out of surgery after being shot numerous times in the upper body right across the street, and they say it could go connected to a feud that rap groups are having, the feud that goes all the way back to February.
Everybody screaming gang.
This is 32-year-old rapper Young Dolph, whose latest album is entitled Bulletproof, and one of the songs on that album, 100 Shots. And detectives say just before 1 o'clock this afternoon, he was shot. Detectives say 3 men approached him right in front of Lowell's Hollywood Hotel today, where all 4 were guests. There was a fight. Young Dolph fell to the ground, and that's when one of the 3 suspects opened fire. No idea what the altercation was about, what the verbal fight was about.
Not at this point. It just sounds like it escalated from a back and forth sort of argument.
7 months ago in North Carolina, after a concert, young Dolph had his SUV shot up. Police say nearly 100 bullets were fired into his SUV. He was not in it. Allegedly, there was a feud with another rapper. Detectives say much of what happened today is all caught on security cameras from the hotel. After young Dolph was shot, he staggered into this nearby shoe store, and the three suspects fled on foot, even though they arrived, according to police, in this gold-colored SUV. Was the victim armed?
No, not that we're aware of. We haven't found a handgun. Nobody said he was armed. Video surveillance does not show that.
Police say the three suspects are still on the loose. However, about 2 blocks away from the shooting, they did detain 3 men. 2 of them, we are told, have been released, but this man remains in police custody and is still being questioned. The shooting occurred just off Hollywood Boulevard, near the intersection of Hollywood and Highland, where tourists flocked by the thousands. Again, no one else was shot except the rapper, and 3 suspects remain on the loose. Detectives just confirmed me that young Dolph was going into the hotel when he was confronted by these 3 men who happen to be, in their words, a rival group in the rap world. Again, they would not give us details how this and the shooting back in the Carolinas is connected, although they say they are looking at the possibility that the 2 are related. They would not give any other details other than the fact that even though he's listed as critical, he's expected to survive the number of shots that he took. Back to you in the studio.
That's Dave Lopez.
Now, in both shootings in 2017 in Charlotte and LA, both people who was connected was tied to CMG, with one being a rapper, Black Youngster. But you could tell the tension was still heavy once CMG Juke went to Instagram and made this post in 2020.
This, I don't paint no beside 2 real niggas. 2 real niggas with a in the middle, man. Y'all don't do that, man. Bad legacy. So see right here, y'all, 2 gangsters.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, that painting was at a Tennessee airport. Now, in the following year, on November 17th, 2021, young Dolph would lose his life in Memphis, Tennessee, at a local cookie spot. He was gunned down by 2 men while trying to buy cookies. May he rest in peace and loving condolences to his family. Now, a couple people was arrested for the demise of young Dolph. One of those arrested was an older gentleman that went by the name of Hernandez Govan, who was also spotted with CMG Juke. So this 3 times, young Dolph had an attempt on his life, all after that public statement. And on the 3rd time, it cost him his life. All 3 times, all 3 arrests was connected to CMG. So you can see why fans assume that young Dolph had an attempt on his life from someone close to CMG. And to add fuel to those allegations, someone close to PRE had came out after young Dolph lost his life and said the following about Big Juke.
Knock me up, bro. And keep in mind, I said if I see Juke, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk know that Juke put a hit out. You know what I'm saying? But nah, bro, I need to say that. You don't say that. They gotta tell the truth. Say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if I told you? Hey, man, look, bro, my Juke put a $40,000 hit on you, bro.
Damn.
He said it online, y'all. Big Kish signing out, man. Y'all check that shit out yourself.